Jeez. Yeah. Hop back on here for a minute. Hopefully somebody comes back through. I started to talk about the guide stones. Thanks for stopping by, whoever that is. A minute ago, I was doing a live stream and I was just blanking out. Everything I was trying to think of just left my mind. But it was the Georgia guide stones. They got destroyed by a bolt of lightning. I'm guessing it was about a year ago. And see some other people hopping on here. Thanks. I don't know what the hell. I just did a live stream a couple minutes ago. I don't know if any of you guys were on that. And I just couldn't think all of a sudden. Blanked out. Maybe I got hit by lightning, like my thumbnail did. I got the thumbnail on this one. I don't know if it came up, if you saw it. Statue of Liberty getting hit by a bolt of lightning. First off, if you know any history about the Statue of Liberty, that's Illuminati. That's from 1876, was set over 100 years after the signing of the Declaration. It was from France. And I tell you, it kind of to me resembles in the book of Revelation, there's a lady on the beast looking out to the east, and she's got the whole crown on her head, and she's holding a torch in her hand. That could be a light, the light, like Lucifer was a light. He's not the main light. Jesus Christ is the main light. Lucifer, being in the hand of the statue, says that he wasn't as great as the inner light, Jesus Christ. He's a mimic or a false one. And in my opinion, somebody out there may think differently, whatever. The point being is I really believe there's a lot of symbolism in that statue. It was made, I believe the guy that made it, Gustav, I don't remember his last name. I don't want to get into that. He was Mason, I believe. And like I said, it was 100 years after the the signing of the Declaration of Independence and a president for the United States. There was actually, there's another smaller one I heard that's out in Chicago. I just heard that the other day. I don't know where that one came from. And there's one more somewhere else. And so there's three of them. I think it's literally in England or some small version. This is all Egyptian and Babylonian stuff, symbolism in there, I guess. And it was something else I was going to say. She's on the pedestal there. I can't remember. There was like a whole lot of different symbolism. Go back and look in Revelations, and a lot of people said this, that Statue of Liberty may be representing Mystery Babylon, or kind of the way what was it, the Titan that stood over what the hell is the name of that, the Greek Titan that Colossus over in the Mediterranean. These are all like representations or false idols of gods that they worship. Then now they call it artwork, but in reality, the elites are still worshiping these gods, and they make sacrifices to them and everything else. But anyway, what I was talking about with the last video, I had to get off there. I just couldn't go on forward on it. It was George Floyd. Literally, a lightning bolt came down, just like the one of the Statue of Liberty hit the Statue of Liberty, the torch. Now you can say, "Oh, that's just nature." Maybe not. It happened that the lightning bolt hit in Toledo, Ohio, on a day was no rain. And it was after all this George Floyd phenomenon was going on. They were acting like he was the best thing since sliced bread. At the end of the day, he was a criminal. He got abused by the cops in that situation. Doesn't take any of the guilt for what he did away. Just, that's two crimes, okay? My point is, two separate things going on there. My point is that the Democrats, for some reason, made him out to be St. George, and they literally had walking around a Democrat convention with pictures, paintings with him with wings and all this at the funeral, I guess, and it just seemed really inappropriate. And I think God got mad and struck back. There's numerous times where God has done stuff like this, and I think we're getting ready to see a major one happen. I think if you look in Revelations, it talks about about an angel throwing a mountain-sized rock or a mountain into the ocean, and there's also another rock or asteroid or whatever falls out of the sky, hits the water and poisons the sea. It's Chernobyl. Chernobyl in Russian, which I believe translates to not poison. What the hell does that Chernobyl? I know Chernobyl is the I forget. Basically, what happens? One third of the sea life dies. And just the other day during this eclipse, they were talking about three different asteroids were heading towards Earth. I think this is all God telling us, pay attention. You only got a little bit of time. You got 40 days from the sign of Jonah. That's what I think's going on now. 40 days, God's going to strike back, and it's not going to be pretty. I think you take 40 days, I think it's in Pentecost, and watch. Something's going to happen. God's done playing, and this is a marker in time. This whole eclipse and all that stuff was to wake people up enough to pay attention. He's done playing, and things are going to start happening big time. Last chance to get on the boat, and people don't get it, and that's why look what's happening in California with all the stars, P Diddy, and all these guys, and 100 other movie stars getting in trouble. It's finally everything's crumbling and falling down, and you're going to see a lot more of that. Well, I think what's going to happen. Let me take this off. It's getting kind of hot. I think what's going to happen is come Pentecost. That's when the piper needs to get paid. Shit's going to hit the fan, and maybe we're going to get hit with a big old rock that's going to poison the sea, just like Bible prophecy said. 3 days of darkness will finally come. I think I was thinking, to be honest with you, I was saying don't be surprised if 3 days of darkness happened during the eclipse or right after it or something. I think that's a marker in time that we got 40 days to get right with God, and like a last warning. And then I think tribulation starts. I think the Antichrist is just this close to be popping out on the scene, and I know they're getting ready to kill the red heifer or sacrifice it, and make the third temple. And right now, at the same crucial moment, Iran is getting ready to bomb Israel, they said. Here's the deal. I also noticed one other thing. They're getting ready to kill these three heifers, the sacrifice, right? Now, the sacrifice, they have to be clean cattle. They have to be pure blood, unblemished according to the Bible, and never had a yoke on them, right? Meanwhile, they're over here right now at the same time deciding, Congress jumped on this right away, to put RFID chips in every single cattle right now. For whatever reason, how to do it now. It's almost a mockery of the three heifers that are pure. It's the mark of the beast for the beast. They think we're their beast. They think we're their cattle, and they want to put their brand on us. That's my opinion. Now, that's happening the same exact time as the sacrifice going. Everything that they do, it seems like there's a counter thing that the elites are doing. The other thing with that is that, geez, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on, let me get some brain juice going here. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, the thing is that I think that it's again mockery towards God that they're doing that now in the mark of the beast. Plus, on top of that, they're rolling out, and I just did a video on this. They're rolling out this whole new pandemic thing coming up at any moment. They're talking about there's two cases of this avian bird flu that you can catch through cattle now. So they're going to have to wipe out chickens and cattle. Isn't that convenient since they're already trying to starve us to death as it is and make us eat food that's made out of God knows what? All this is for other reasons. Every time they tell you it's for one thing, it's for something else. It's a siege. They're starving us to death, slow and continuous. And I think God's going to strike back real soon. Anyway, I forgot my train of thought there. Just wanted to get on there and make that comparison to it, the red heifers and the mark of the beast thing going on in cattle. Because pretty soon it'll be our turn. They're going to come and try to do that to us. And don't comply, whatever you do. Stay clean, stay pure, and stay unmarked. God's already got his mark on you. You got the Passover mark. When the shit hits the fan, God's got angels looking out for you. And remember that, and you'll be all right. And stay away from taking the mark. Anyway, I'm going to hop off here again. I just want to get on there and tell you what I forgot about the monument down in there, the Georgia Guidestones. Sorry about that. So have a good night, YouTube. Hit me with a thumbs up, please. Sorry about the live stream earlier, too. And this one being short, but I still ain't feeling right. Still kind of sick. You can hear it in my voice. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.